while we got you, Deepak, I want you to take a minute and tell us what being a part of this work means to you. Tell us about Together We Rise. Just bring a little Deepak transmission.
I was really activated the last few years, wrote a song for the Independent National Convention with a lot of the lyrics, a lot of the downloads coming through. I have a background before any of this in really being a seeker of information and truth. That has led me to being independent. I've been reading the Declaration of Independence every year for 22 years, hosting a reading every year, and I believe we're going to be doing that at the INC as well. It's not about outsourcing our power to something outside of us, and it's about actually activating ourselves, stepping into stewardship, stepping into personal responsibility, and leading by example, and each of us doing that together. And to me, that's what the INC represents, is not, hey, let's find another false idol and all just focus on putting it out there, and it's all up to them, and they're going to do it for us. We need to represent ourselves as well as individuals and step into personal empowerment, step into action, whether it's growing our own food, whether it's learning homesteading and stepping away from the statism philosophies. And I think that we have the ability to do that here, and then reprogram those into voluntary type versions of the same thing together. And we're basically taking the power back. And so that's like what I'm really all about, beyond just the US, but as an individual, part of Team Humanity, where like we do that here. We're the representative, the bastion of the human race, stepping into that all over the world, stepping into their personal sovereignty and empowering other people through multiple means, through these kind of conversations, through mindset awareness, through empowering people around breath work and meditation and food, and really stepping into their own confidence that they can do more, that we don't need to, depend on these outside authorities, being these dependence-based relationships with the world around us, doctors, government, really stepping into our independence and then our interdependence together as a community. And that's what I feel like this is about. That activated me to write the song Together We Rise. The title is It's Our Time, Together We Rise, which will be performing throughout the event. It's the anthem, the official anthem for the Independent National Convention. Is also now the closing credits for Plandemic, the musical, and other films are now picking it up. It's the anthem that the people need, and I'm really excited to be a channel for that. It came through me and my partner, Johnny Twilight. He'll be at the event as well, and we're going to sing it. It'll be exciting to be sharing that with you guys, and I feel like it's going to be great to all sing together. To me, that's the biggest thing we can do as a planet, is get into our hearts and sing together. You got to get into our heart space, and I think balancing that out is what we have the opportunity to do, and music has that ability to do that and activate us. Music has been a lead instrument for movements for decades, if not hundreds, if not thousands of years, leading charges, and that brings everyone into a heart space, and then from there, we're opened up. It bridges the divide. It builds rapport between people that never would be talking to each other, divided forces, polarized forces. It brings us all together. And then from there, we can actually open up the listening from the heart and then get into some serious policy issues and discuss things, and not assume that because one person disagrees with one little thing, suddenly they're the enemy, which is, I think, the problem that's happening right now. We're all seeing each other as the other and as the enemy, when we're actually a lot more aligned than we have been told we're supposed to be. And I think we actually are more connected than we are. So I think this event is part of that. I'm excited to be one of you. We're going to co-create a magical event together.
Deepak, thank you so much. Can I put you on the spot for a little a cappella sample of the anthem?
Rise up from the ashes, and rise up from the flames, to see through the lies that feed the fires that we create. Come out from the shadows, come out in plain sight. Nothing to lose, it's time to move into the light. 'Cause it's our time, yeah, 'cause it's our time.
Together we will rise, together we will rise, together we will rise. Can't wait any